Come check out this and other products at our showroom in San Diego or online at www.fitdir.com.
Hi Echelon family! Today I will show you how to navigate the Echelon app so you can get started on your workout. We are demonstrating on a bike, but it is virtually the same for the rower, the elliptical, or the treadmill. First, tap to start. You can either sign up, log in, or quick start as a guest. Make sure to read and accept the safety notice to continue. You will see 4 tabs on the left-hand side. The first tab is the featured page. Here you can filter at the top to what kind of category you'd like. The first category would be the equipment you are currently using, either a treadmill, a bike, an elliptical, or rower. The second are the strength classes, which may require some extra equipment, such as dumbbells, kettlebells, or resistance bands. The third category are HIIT classes, and the last category are stretch classes for warm-ups and cool-downs. At the top of the page, you will see a countdown for the next upcoming live class, as well as a lineup for the next live classes. If you see Encore, that means the class was previously live, but it is playing again so you can race with other members on the leaderboard before it goes to the on-demand section, where you will compete based on a percentage ranked. During a live class, you will be racing on the leaderboard alongside thousands of other members across the world. You can send high fives, smiley faces, and more motivational emojis to people on the leaderboard. In order to reach a higher rank, you need to increase your total output, which is based off of resistance and cadence for the bike. So basically, you need to work harder to get to first place. For the treadmill, it is based off incline and speed. For the rower and elliptical, it is based off of resistance and speed. If you don't want to see the leaderboard, feel free to close it by tapping the arrow on the right side. You may even get a shout out in class from an instructor. On the right side, you can see the time elapsed in the class. If you tap it, it will show you the time remaining. Below, you will see a heart icon. Tap this to open the options. Then tap it again to find your heart rate monitor. Make sure your heart rate monitor is in pairing mode and it should pop up on screen. Tap it to connect. Once connected, tap the X to go back to class. Below the heart icon, you will see a Bluetooth icon. Tap this to open the options. Then tap Find Devices to find your Bluetooth headphones. Make sure your Bluetooth headphones are in pairing mode and your phone's Bluetooth is turned off. Otherwise, it will try to connect to your phone. Once you see your Bluetooth headphones, tap it to connect. Once connected, tap the X to go back to class. Below this is the volume icon. You may increase or decrease the volume, but you can also adjust how much of the music you are hearing versus how much of the instructor you'd like to hear. At the bottom, you will see all of your stats, including calories and total output. You will see the same stats in an on-demand class. You can press and hold one of your stats and it will move to your main stat on the right side. You can close your stats at any time by tapping the arrow in the bottom right-hand corner. If you did not complete at least 80% of your workout, it will show up as a DNF to your progress, and you will not get credit for it. So if you do want credit for the class and to display your badges proudly later, make sure you complete at least 80% of the class. You will then see a summary of your workout. You can also rate the class. Select Done to go back to the previous page. Select the calendar icon to see a longer list of upcoming live classes for the rest of the week. This way, you can find a class that best fits your schedule. You can filter between the day and the category of the class. If you would like to be notified when a certain class will start, simply tap the box of the class and you will see a red check mark. If you are logged into the app on your phone or tablet at the time, you will receive a notification that the class will begin shortly. To go back to the featured page, tap the arrow in the top left corner. Underneath the live classes, you will see challenges. Select a challenge you would like to try. Once you complete all of the classes in a challenge, you will receive a banner to indicate you have completed that challenge. You can scroll down to see your favorite section. Here, you can come back to the classes you have saved as your favorites. We'll talk about how to do that in just a second. Keep scrolling down for more featured classes. The next tab is the on-demand section. Here, you can filter again to the type of class you want at the top. Then you sort by categories within the type of class you are looking for. You can also filter duration, instructors, and genre. You can even filter multiple items at once. To add a class to your favorites, tap the outline banner icon in the top right-hand section of the class. To take a class, simply tap the class. You can also favorite the class by tapping the favorites button once the class is pulled up. If the class playlist is available, scroll down to view it, and you can even add it to your Spotify account. When you're ready, hit Start Workout. If you are on a treadmill, you will have to hit the start button for the treadmill to begin. Now, in an on-demand class, you will see everything you can in a live class, but the leaderboard looks a little different. Instead of seeing the other members, you will see your percentage rank amongst everyone who has ever taken the class. You can also see your stats based on past similar classes you have completed. You can connect your heart rate monitor or Bluetooth headphones here the same way you would in a live class. Again, to exit the class, simply tap the X in the top left-hand corner and then select End Now. The next tab is the search feature. Tap the search bar and begin typing to find a specific title of the class, an instructor, and more. Remember, you can filter to find a class based on specific categories on the On Demand tab. The last tab is the More tab, which is disabled for commercial mode on the tablet. However, if you sign into the app on your phone, you have a lot more options. You can select the badge you want to show on the leaderboard, even if it's not the equipment you are using. You can add and change your leaderboard name and a message underneath your name. You can also adjust your height and weight. If you are using a treadmill, this is the emergency stop button. Now you're ready to work out.
Come check out this and other products at our showroom in San Diego or online at www.fitdir.com.